for watching this live broadcast here at Drury High School of these two longtime rivals. And John, sometimes you got to throw the records out. The Hurricanes come in 6-12, no chance of a Western Mass berth this year under first-year coach Dave Hart, but they can make their season in one game, and that's tonight.
Tonight's their season. You know, they're out of Western Mass, right? And they did win yesterday at Mount Anthony, so maybe they're maybe feel a lot better about themselves than they have been. They've had a really tough go, but as you know, the North Berkshire North is a hard place to play. So, with that being said, yeah, throw the records away tonight. Certainly, it all goes away. They have all kinds of adrenaline. Everything changes tonight, and this will be their season.
Absolutely. For the Blue Devils, they about 2 weeks ago actually qualified for Western Mass. They come in with a record of 13-4, but the Blue Devils are trying to play their best ball now. They kind of win one, lost one, lost a tough one down at Pittsfield. But again, John, sometimes that I really believe the Berkshire County Boys North could very well be the toughest division, other than maybe the Valley League with some of the Division I teams. But the Hurricanes are led by Isaiah Stubbs, and he is a true basketball player, the junior, averaging about 16.5. The Blue Devils, of course, as we say, game in and game out, led by their senior, Reese Reset, averaging very close to 18, and Scotty McGuire, on the cusp of his 1,000 points, needs 13 tonight to surpass the 1,000 point mark, John. And what a fitting occasion against your arch rival at home against the Hurricanes.
Well, it couldn't have planned any better for him himself. A lot of full gym. Scotty's been dynamite all year. Him and Reese, Hunter Sarkis, and the crew, have made this team 13-4, as you said. But it starts with McGuire and Reset. And Scott is, had a phenomenal season. He's scoring a lot of points. But let me tell you, 2.5 years, this gentleman will achieve 1,000 points if he gets his 13 tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And, for Dave Hart, he came in here. So it's an undaunted task just because of the long-time tradition of Hoosac Valley girls and boys basketball. But, I've never really met Coach Hart, but you got to give him a break a little bit. He's got to build that program. He's got some good ball players. Again, it's just the simple fact that they happen to play in the North, and that's very tough. Berkshire County basketball is very athletic and very, very physical. You can ask anybody from over the mountain. But we're really, really hoping, ladies and gentlemen, to call a real good game tonight between the Hurricanes and the Blue Devils. So don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away. We'll be right back with the opening tip. Here we go. The Hurricanes, John, in their traveling blacks tonight. It's the first time I've got a chance to call the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes in their blacks. Of course, traditional red and white team, but I really like these uniforms a lot. Black with red trim and red and white trim, and the Blue Devils in their traditional home whites with the blue lettering, the little red trim around it.
Yeah, back when my son Tanner was there at Hoosac, the black started fading in on some of the uniforms. So yeah, it's a nice difference. Traditionally the red and white with a little bit of black trim on some of the team sports, but now that the basketball teams endorsed the black for their travel, looks good. Yeah, I noticed the Wacona Warriors doing the same thing. Yes. But before Hoosac and Wacona did it, I noticed the Drury cheerleaders went to black with blue and white. So it's nice change now and then. Well, what I didn't mention on the interview in the beginning of the game is that Hoosac does have 6 players that average from 5 points to 8 points, so they do get balanced scoring. But we also alluded to when you look at the North, Rick, and this year's been very tough. You play Taconic twice, you play Wacona twice, you play Pittsfield twice, you play Drury twice. What seriously, when you're rebuilding, and let's call it what it is, Hoosac's rebuilding. How many wins are you going to get out of those 8 games? You hope to get 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
you're not going to go 6-2. You hope to go 2-6 or something. Just it's so tough this year. And
two of those teams, John, of course, are D2 teams also.
Right. They're D2, and Pittsfield and Taconic. Let's say what they are.
Yeah.
They're man against not the boys, but they have so many kids there. So they.
It's almost like it's almost like they were Taconic this year. So
right. Well, you can take the population of Drury and Hoosac, put them together, and you don't have as many boys in either one of the schools. So, it is what it is. On the Drury side, Rick, I'll tell you what. We know that McGuire and Reset are heavily based on scoring, but I was at the Pittsfield game, and they need to get the Hunter back into the groove, and Max Doherty and Obilio Rodriguez. They need to get these guys flowing, and what I saw in that game is that they really didn't get into the flow of that game. And Pittsfield's a tough team, tall, athletic. But they're going to have to get other contributions, as we stated off the air several times that, this is not last year's team or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like beating a dead horse, John. Coach Reset said preseason, he said, I can't just have two scorers. And Hunter Sarkis gave him double figures most of the season. He's backed off a little bit in his scoring. He's actually down just under 8 points a game now. He was in double figures most of the season. But you get so much out of Cove Massey, out of Rodriguez, out of Doherty. Sometimes it's not always points, but the points have to come from somewhere and someone when Reset and or McGuire are down.
Well, yeah, and you're going to see that tonight. I think we might even see a triangle too, which means that the zone defense with 3 players and 2 players are going to play man-to-man versus McGuire and Reset. I'm not saying I know what they're doing. It could happen.
And you mentioned the Hurricanes, John, having a lot of balanced scoring. They're not double-figure scoring. It's only Isaiah Stubbs, of course, averaging double figures. But, yeah, I mean, Casey Meswar, Joe Del Molino, Carson Meswar, all around 6. Josh Perry, 5. John Kroll, 4.5. They have a lot of kids that can contribute, and they're an athletic team. Hey, they opening night, they beat Pioneer in overtime, and Pioneer's a good ball club. So.
Yes.
Along with the Drury girls and boys basketball program, would like to acknowledge Northern Berkshire Community Television for their 10 years of televising Drury basketball. This team volunteers countless hours to bring our community televised youth sports throughout the year. We'd like to thank all of you for the talent you bring to our court. Joanne Hurlbut, the lady behind the camera and the producer, our announcers Rick Bua, who brings great enthusiasm to each game, and John Bird for introducing his boombox catchphrase for every 3-point basket made. Now the Drury Girls and Boys Basketball Booster Club would like to offer you a small gift of our gratitude, for there is no kinder act than volunteering your time and talents. Every one of you are special, and we appreciate what you do and continue to do for the love of Drury basketball. Thank you.
Speechless.
Yeah, it just feels nice, doesn't it, Rick? It really does. And thank you so much, David. And sometimes we get involved so much, but we enjoy it. And I know Rick you've done such a fantastic job. So kudos to all the work that you do. And
best free job I've ever had, bud. Yeah. Partnership for 10 seasons. I can't believe it. 10 years. Oh my God. We've done some incredible games, boys and girls. Best is yet to come, John. Somewhere along the line. Best is yet to come.
Hopefully. He's announcing the sportsmanship right now, but I've already told you, Rick, I'll fly back if this team makes it to the Western Mass Final. That's how much I'm committed. So I'll fly to Florida, come up, do the game with you, and go back.
Now let's get the starting lineups first.
Here's tonight's starting lineups.
Senior number 24, Casey Meswar.
Casey Meswar, the senior guard, number 24, averaging 6.3. Isaiah Stubbs, an incredibly talented basketball player, the junior.
Senior number 20, John Kroll.
Johnny Kroll gets a start, the senior.
At forward is senior number 20, Sam Larrabee.
Sam Larrabee, number 21, also a senior.
Freshman number 12, Casey Meswar.
And Casey Meswar, the other Meswar. So Casey started down at Hoosac too. So
yeah, wasn't that something to have brothers playing together?
Yeah, you could see that coming for many, many years. For Jack Reset's Drury Blue Devils.
Scott McGuire.
What have we haven't not said about Scott McGuire?
Number 3, averaging over 25, almost 26 points a game. Reese Reset, the senior captain, averaging 17-3.
I think Reese got a haircut for tonight.
Obilio Rodriguez.
Forward is senior number 31, Max Doherty.
Max Doherty, the other senior, and Hunter Sarkis will round out the starting lineup.
Hunter Sarkis. The Blue Devils are coached by Jack Reset, assisted by Al Georgie, Dave Holmgren, Robert Dutras, and Russ Beauchamp.
Did a little change in numbers. John Sarkis has changed to 51 instead of his normal 32. So,
okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. John, I have to be very honest with you. As I have my hand over my heart, staring at the flag for the national anthem, I can't help but once in a while, towards the very, very end, take my eyes down a little bit to take a look at the boys and how united both teams are with different traditions for the national anthem. But I did notice one thing about the height of each team. It's pretty much an even wash. You got probably Johnny Kroll, the tallest young man for Hoosac, and Tim Marazzo, the freshman, the 6'2", almost 6'3" freshman. So other than that, not a lot of height, but a lot of heart on all these kids, both the Hurricanes and the Blue Devils. And of course, Reese Reset, he's probably 5'9". He plays 6'2". So
yeah. Absolutely, you're going to see a lot of enthusiasm. It's a rival game. It'll be exciting, and they're going to give it their all.
John Kroll and Scott McGuire will jump. Mike Rivers will throw the ball up. Mr. Bassi and also Steve Fenoff refereeing tonight. And the tap is controlled.
Oh, by Hoosac.
Casey Meswar comes away with it. There's Reset with a steal. Reese is going to go in and put it up. He misses it. Rebound by Doherty. Goes up, no good. So 2 misses on a not a real bunny, because there was defense there, but Reese usually makes those. So 2 shots and nothing for the Blue Devils.
Good energy, good defense by Hoosac.
Kroll gets shut off.
Oh, what a look.
Carson Meswar puts it in.
And that's Carson. Okay.
Shot, no good. Rebound is up and taken away by Meswar. Carson again on the gallop. Isaiah Stubbs is going to whip a 3 up there. No good. Rebound. Sam Larrabee pulls it off. And Drury at times has trouble, and we got a foul.
Foul on number 5, I believe, Abilio Rodriguez.
See what Steve Fenoff says it is. It's on Rodriguez, his first, team's first.
Well, so far, I would say Hoosac, at the early part of this first minute, have owned the boards for defense and second opportunities on the offense. Number 21, Sam Larrabee with the first free throw, and made it. And he makes the second one.
Larrabee averaging 8.4.
Let's see what they're going to do here. They got a press, or it could be man. It looks like the full court press, and playing looks to be a man-to-man defense.
Doherty shot.
And
Doherty drains it.
Doherty with a deuce.
Here's Casey Meswar. Casey all the way to hook, puts it up and in!
And his brother now in the scoring column, number 24.
And we got a turnover. So we've only played a minute and a half, but
well, it's all Hoosac right now.
It's all Hoosac right now.
Yes, it is.
Larrabee put the ball in play. Gets it out to Meswar. Casey's going to take one from the corner. Drains a 3!
Drains a 3. A boomba 3 for Justin Meswar, their first of the night.
Casey.
It was Casey?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got the wrong one. I thought it was 12.
No. There is none. It's no 12.
10, I mean.
Yeah.
I got the wrong one. Sorry, man. Sorry, Casey.
Casey and Carson are Mike and Molly Meswar's 2 boys.
Well, they look sort of the same, so I got to look down at their number.
Yeah, oh yeah.
In the black, and I don't have my glasses on either, but here's 12.
Shot is no good. Rebounded by Reset. He went way up for that.
Reset's going right to the rim. Handoff to Doherty.
Puts it up and in!
Doherty with the 4 points for Drury.
9-4 Hoosac.
There's 24 again. Wade drains a boomba 3. We'll get you right this time, Casey.
He's got 8 points already.
And Doherty
goes up a little bit too hard. Reset loses the ball.
Look at the fight. Look at the fight.
We got a foul on Stubbs.
Yeah, Stubbs. What a fight for the ball. A lot of energy. And Stubbs with his first foul. Isaiah averaging 16.5 for the season.
Hoosac is really, really coming out strong so far.
Hey, it's a rival game. Throw the records away. Now a 2-3 zone, now to switch their defense. McGuire for his first
shot
attempt,
short.
well short. And stolen by Abilio.
Reset's going to take a three. Drains it.
And we got a boomba three, the first for Drury, and it's Reset.
12-7. Here's Stubbs. There's a steal by McGuire.
McGuire going to take him one-on-one here.
Spins, puts it up and in.
And McGuire with a spinner. 12-9. Hoosac.
Fast and furious action here. Good ball movement by the Hurricanes, though, and great shooting.
Oh, what a move.
It's a
block by Abilio. Here goes McGuire. He's 2-on-1. Is he going to try it again? He did. And off the backboard. Oh, 12-11.
McGuire with 4. Here's Carson Meswar into the corner. John Kroll. Shot is no good. Rebound, good box out.
Right on the floor, almost on the
Drury
floor.
wants to run here. 12-11 Hurricanes.
And
Scotty
McGuire.
stops.
And
he
he rolls it in. 6 points just like that for McGuire.
Timeout by Dave Hart. And Drury is on, let's see, John, there was 12-4?
I believe it was 12-4,
Yeah, so they're on a 9-0 run here. And it is fast and furious. I feel like I'm down at the Hornets' Nest where we cover a lot of McCann games, John. And
yeah,
it's always fast and furious there, but it's really, really up-tempo for both of these teams so far. The Hurricanes getting some outside, some great shooting from Casey Meswar. He's already got 8 points on a couple of nice long threes. And they're looking to push too, but they're moving the ball well. They're hitting the open man. And, you know, John, and you've told me this over and over again in the 10 years we've been doing this, regardless of throwing the records out and the rivalry and all that stuff that you said pregame, anytime a team can shoot well, they're going to hang around.
You shoot well in basketball, whether you're a boys team or a girls team, a college boys team, a college girls team, you shoot well, you're in the game. And certainly the ball move by Hoosac, really quick passes. You know, you can see that they're really ready tonight. They're really going for it. Like we said, this is their season. You know, put a little damp mark on Drury and, you know, and take a little pride and get a win.
So how quickly the Blue Devils fought back there after the Hurricanes just burst right out of the gate.
Well, the little bit of a pressure on this press helped a lot, for sure.
Carson Meswar is a very good ball handler for a freshman, John.
Oh, good-looking ball player, for sure.
Stubbs a shut off, gets it back to Carson. 15 on the shot clock. Casey loses the ball, gets it back, gets it right back to Stubbs. Stubbs, a little stutter dribble, stop, a little popper up, no good.
And we got over the back by, I would think by 51, I think. But maybe not.
I think it's on Sam Larrabee.
I think he used his arm. Yeah, he's showing the arm movement. Referee Bassey.
It's definitely on Sam
21,
Larrabee.
Yeah. So Sam's first, team second. So here we go. Full court pressure. Busted through, and we got
it's a foul on Casey Meswar, number 24. That's the first on Casey, and that's going to be the third on the Hurricanes here in the first quarter.
Yeah, usually those reach-in fouls, Rick. When you reach in, it's usually an automatic look for the automatic foul if you make any kind of contact.
4 minutes played, 4 minutes left in the first. 13-12 Drury with the basketball.
Scotty almost gave it up. Got it back.
Reset's going to take another three.
Boomba three for Reset, his 6-point. Both 3-point shots.
16-12 Devils. Here's the pressure. And Meswar loses the ball, but it was knocked out by McGuire, and it'll stay with the Hurricanes as Isaiah Stubbs will put the ball in play right in front of the Drury cheerleaders.
That'd be
Mike
Justin
Rivers will
Meswar.
hand him the basketball.
Yep. Carson.
Stubbs down the lane, puts it up.
And
in. Nice little runner by
in.
Isaiah Stubbs.
His first points of the game. 16-14 Drury.
Reese turns around, can't get it to go.
Oh, up for
nice
the rebound.
Rebound for John Kroll. Gets it to Stubbs.
Yep.
On the gallop. In the corner, Sam Larrabee for three. No good, rebounded by McGuire. Scott trying to come out of the pack. Being guarded closely by Casey Meswar.
Yep, all slowed up here. Defense is ready. McGuire
Stops,
first. Oh, he got hit on the arm. He got hit on the arm. That's why it was short. Unless it was blocked, one or the other. But it looked like a block or a on the arm. Regardless,
I think they missed it on the arm, John. It wasn't blocked.
Yeah. Hoosac's ball can tie it up here.
Tie or take the lead, yeah. 2:45 left.
Okay.
Cove Massey in the game for the first time. Here's John Kroll. Shot is in.
Kroll with his first basket, I believe.
Yeah, Johnny Kroll makes it 16 apiece.
We're set back just like that.
Doherty short jumper is good.
Doherty making a statement with 6 points in the first quarter. Tie game, no, 18-16, sorry. Drury's ahead.
Larrabee, baseline. Goes up hard, no good. He gets his own rebound, goes up again.
Oh, that's determination right there by Larrabee.
Great determination. 18 apiece. Just a little over 2 minutes left.
McGuire lost it.
Loses the ball. We got a foul on Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez with a reach in his second. That's going to bring the welder out, better known as Woodson.
Dante Woodson in the game, number 14, the junior. Rodriguez will sit with his 2 personal fouls. 2 minutes left. 18 apiece. Drury basketball.
And McGuire.
McGuire off the glass and in. Count it.
McGuire gets a 2, I think.
Is it a foul?
Basket's good.
And Scotty will go to the line.
And we have a push on somebody. I didn't catch the number. Referee Rivers has called a foul somewhere.
Haven't seen it up on the board yet either, John. Exactly 2 minutes left here in the first quarter.
It could be, well, it's Meswar's going out of the game, so it might be his. It could be, but we don't know that. I'm just assuming it is because that's his second foul. That's why I figured maybe they take him out. McGuire for a free throw. And he nails it. His 9th point. Hate to say it, but he's only 4 away. Carson. Tipped away by
Reset, stop, pop, drains it.
Reset.
That's a 2.
His first 2 of the night is 8th point. Drury by 5.
23-18. Stubbs loses it, gets it back.
Yeah, got it back.
Gets to Carson Meswar. Carson shot's no good. Rebound by Larrabee again. Falls.
Oh, he lost his balance.
Reset, stop, pop, off the glass and in.
And back and in. That's Reset. His 10th point.
25-18. Drury on another run, and Coach Hart wants to talk it over. Is just entering the game is Cole DeRozier, number 14. 1:23 left here at the Buckyville Gym. First quarter action. It's been fast and furious. Game of runs. Hurricanes jumped out 12-4. And next thing you know, we look up, it was Drury 13-12, and it went back and forth. It was 18 apiece. Drury on another 7-0 run here.
A lot of points, Rick. You know, first quarter, I mean, Drury.
Oh, that is a lot of points for both teams.
Yeah, Drury's averaging just about 70 a game, and Hoosac Valley's averaging 55 a game. So if you look at this first quarter, man, a lot of energy, a lot of points for both teams.
Well, Coach Reset gone to his bench with Cole Massey and also Dante Woodson, and Cole DeRozier is in the game for the Hurricanes. Right now, I'll have to see when they go by. I haven't seen Josh Perry so far. He's been a starter all year, John.
Yes.
Let's see. It's going to be, see what Coach Hart sends out here. Perry's out there. Josh Perry's out there with Larrabee, DeRozier, Carson Meswar, and Isaiah Stubbs. The Blue Devils, Massey, Doherty, Reset, Woodson, and McGuire.
Giving some of the starters a breather other than maybe Meswar or Casey because he's in foul trouble, but fast and furious. And throws it off of
Doherty.
Doherty, yes.
Smart play there by Larrabee. You get trapped in the corner on an end line, John. It's pretty hard.
Yep.
Rodriguez back in. A little surprised, John. He comes in with a 1:10 left with 2 personals. We'll see what happens here.
And
ball's loose.
And recovered by Hoosac. Oh, nice.
And we got a foul on Cole Massey.
Cole's got a.
That's okay. That's good. That's good hustle.
Yeah. Cole kind of hit him hard
he's
there.
He's going after the ball with Josh Perry. And Josh got hit real hard.
So Cole's first, team's third. Hoosac with 14 fouls. Drury with 3.
Larrabee with the basketball, trying to put the ball in play. Gets it to Meswar, trapped in the corner. Carson gets out, though. Gets it to Larrabee. CM goes up, can't get it to go.
Oh, here it comes.
McGuire's going to back it off.
Yeah, he back up. Made that move, throws it over to
Massey in the corner.
Oh, boom Boomba 3 for Massey.
Oh, Massey with a Boomba.
Join the club.
Here's my Stubbs for a long bomb. Won't go. Rebound by McGuire.
34 seconds to go. Up and down, up and down. And
Goes up, lays it
just
in.
like it was nothing. McGuire with his 11th point.
He's 2 away from 1,000. 30-18. Larrabee for 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Woodson.
And
we got
travel by Dante Woodson.
Called by Steve Fenoff, standing right there in front of him.
12.6. So Hoosac really needs to run this clock down from 12.6 seconds and try to get a basket to get it back to 10.
Here's Meswar in the corner. Carson gets stripped. Here's McGuire. He lays it in!
There it is! There's 1,000 points from McGuire!
Congratulations, Scott McGuire. That's his 1,000th career point.
And what an assist by Reset to give him that point. Those 2 points. Wow.
Nice steal. Great feed from Reset. Nice lay-in. We've been watching that all season.
Yes, these guys can really do it. 1,000 points for number 3 in a blue balloon. Scott McGuire lost half of his freshman season and has done this in 2.5 years.
That's an incredible feat, John.
Yeah,
2.5 years.
2.5 years, he's got 1,000.
Yeah, didn't play a varsity game until halfway through his freshman year.
Right.
Made an impact that year, John. We saw him. We said he's going to be something special. Had an incredible season last year.
It's amazing.
And already, he's
Congratulations, Scott.
he's at the court with his mom, Tanya, at center court. Scott just says, get this over with. I want to go. Let's play some basketball. So he's going to go to the line now to attempt a free throw.
So McGuire with
13.
exactly 13. He's at 1,000. More importantly, he gave his team a 32-18 lead. And like you said, John, that's an awful lot of points for one quarter. My goodness.
He's done this a few times.
I mean for Drury.
For Drury, 32?
Yeah, a 32
My goodness,
spot?
yeah. That's a ton. Yeah, that's quite a bit.
And he's got 1,001.
Yeah, and you know they're only 8-minute quarters, so.
No fouls here. The coach says
And a
Carson
by
long
the
shot.
Hoosac.
Is no good at the
Almost.
buzzer as Casey Meswar just heaved one up there trying to beat the clock. But as I said, did Hoosac come out strong, John. I guess it's really, really hard to keep that kind of intensity up. Casey Meswar with 2 big threes. Sam Larrabee with a hoop. Carson Meswar with a hoop. And you looked up and it's 12-4.
It was 16-16, and I don't know if it
18-18.
18-18. So here you go, a 15-0 run for Drury at the end of the first quarter there. I mean, a couple of turnovers, a couple missed shots, a couple guys fell, on rebounds. So, boy, they just took off like a rocket. And, getting 33 and a quarter. I still think Hoosac will mount a comeback here. I don't think it's going to be a runaway train. They get a little break here, talk it over. And coach is going to have to put in who he thinks into this game right here to prevent it to get too big.
Drury wants to run. Drury does not want to get into a half-court offense, John. That's not their MO. It's
not their strength by far.
No, it's exactly what they've been doing. It's fast breaks, it's steals, and where have you heard that before? We heard that for the Hoosac Valley girls with Coach Wojak.
Yes, the Hoosac girls are the same way.
They're a very good half-court offense, but that's not what they want. DeRozier, Carson Meswar, Isaiah Stubbs, Josh Perry, and Sam Larrabee. And the starters for Drury, Sarkis, McGuire, Reset, Rodriguez, and Doherty. Sarkis with his first 3 of the game. Drains it!
Boy, a boomba 3 for Sarkis. Boy, is it going good for Drury right now. Sarkis' first points. Open look for 14. What a nice 3-point boomba.
Well, DeRozier knocks down a 3.
DeRozier, yeah.
His first points of the night. Reese is going to take another one. It's short. Goes out of bounds. Checking into the game, Joe Delmolino, a junior, and John Kroll, number 20, back in the game, replacing Larrabee and DeRozier.
I think they set him down for a minute to catch his breath. They need that tall presence in defense there. Another
steal by Rodriguez.
And here comes McGuire. He's going to give it to Sarkis.
Sarkis gives it up. Scotty's going to launch it. It's long.
Whoa.
Short.
Look at this team play.
Beautiful. Oh, just missing it off the glass is Doherty. Set up by Reset, just wouldn't go.
Right. What I thought that was going to be, wow, 3 passes and in. But help. Who's just got the ball?
15-point Blue Devil lead. Just 1 minute played here in the second quarter.
You got to set some screens for subs, get them open. Oh.
Del Molino gets the ball to Carson Meswar. Working around the perimeter. Here's Stubbs. Goes in strong, gets nothing, no call there. Here's McGuire.
Stutter step.
Beautiful lay-in!
Is there anything he can't
do?
He stopped, stuttered, and used his left off the glass.
How do you guard that?
You don't. And I'll bring up something here when we get a little pause again. Here goes McGuire, Sarkis. Oh, nice hustle by
Great
number
job.
11.
Yeah, that's Josh Perry. That's incredible.
Josh Perry.
Yeah.
He came back 3-on-1 and
tried saving the ball.
Tried saving it.
If I'm a coach, I love that, and it adds minutes to your play.
Absolutely.
Isaiah Stubbs will take a little break. And Casey Meswar's back in. Sat with 2 personal fouls.
They need him. He was a spark plug in the first quarter. So Perry, 3-on-1, gets the ball back for Hoosac. That's a great hustle play.
Yeah, it is. Casey into the corner. John Kroll, baseline, off the glass, won't get it go.
He missed a nice, easy bunny, really. And McGuire head of the pack. And the Black has got the ball.
Another good job there by Perry getting the ball to Carson Meswar. Carson all the way to the hoop. And we got a foul.
Foul
on Max Doherty.
Yeah. Max is first. Only the team's fourth. Hoosac is only have 5 fouls, but unfortunately Casey Meswar.
Casey showed his speed there, John.
Yeah, well, come back.
Well, he can handle a basketball, that is for sure.
Yeah.
But boy, was he quick down the floor. 5:57 left with the clock stopped and Carson at the line.
Carson. There you go, Carson. Won't make that mistake again.
Got the first one.
He drains the first one. His 3rd point of the night. Unofficially, that's what I have.
Me too. I got 5.
Oh, I made that. Oh, that's because of the
2 field goals. Scotty McGuire is going to sit down at the 5:57 mark, get a drink, grab a breather. Carson's second shot is a little hard.
And rebounded by the Welder. That's his nickname, Dante Whitson.
Here's Reset on the gallop. Sarkis gives it up.
If the Welder makes one from 3. Okay.
Woodson gives it up again. There we go. Sarkis for another 3. Got it!
Drains a Boomba, his second one. A Boomba means 3 points.
41-22.
Half-court pressure here. And a steal.
Sarkis all over the floor.
Right. And
here's Carson Meswar to Casey. Stops, takes a short pop, won't go.
And fighting for it.
Here's Rodriguez coming away. They got a 3-on-2. We got to travel.
I think we got to travel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Little hop, skip, and a jump, and I think the jump got him.
Yep.
The trailing, I should say, official Steve Fenoff.
Yeah, Steve got it right. He fouled, and it was right. I mean, a travel, and it was right in front of him.
John, Steve lost his mother. She passed away last week, so our condolences to Steve Fenoff. Great guy, longtime Little League coach, Little League president, basketball official, just a nice guy. Beautiful feed underneath. Perry puts it up, won't go. Gets his own rebound and scores.
Perry with
Josh Perry.
His first bucket, and a well-deserved one. All the hard hustle he's had.
Sarkis for another 3. Got it!
Oh, Boomba 3. Well, somebody's got to go on him.
Sarkis is red hot. He's got 3 Boombas here in the first half. John Kroll. Goes baseline, goes up, and nice job!
Nice move by
Beautiful
Kroll.
shot by John Kroll. Little reverse. Didn't need the backboard.
His 4th point. Hunter looks like he really wants it tonight.
McGuire for 3.
Oh, Boomba 3 for McGuire, his first. He joins the 3-point Boomba club. And Perry with an easy 2.
It's a little missed assignment there.
Yep, Perry got 4 points, trying to hold him in here. Oh, he's feeling it.
This one, no good.
No good.
It's 3 out of 4, I believe, John. Tonight.
Yeah, I think you're right, Rick, unofficially. Casey all the way. He went all the way off the rim. And
coming away with it is Perry.
Casey.
Here's Casey's going to set up for another 3. That one won't go.
Perry tried to tip it. And we got a floor foul, I think.
Yeah, John Kroll. He was, hey, hats off to Hunter Sarkis trying to keep that ball alive and trying to push it forward.
So 2-0 with the.
So we got Rodriguez coming in, we got Cove Massey, and we've got Jude Collins coming in for the first time. Hunter Sarkis will take a seat. He needs to catch his breath, get a drink, and hit the floor pretty hard there.
Yeah, Scott McGuire's out for a little while there.
3:34 left, 47-28. Since the opening onslaught of Hoosac Valley, it's been all Drury, including Scott McGuire's 1,000th career point.
Man-to-man defense here.
Scott goes up, and he can't get it to go, and the rebound comes down to Joe Dalmolino.
Yeah, hustle rebound. He's looking at outlet.
Stolen away by
he
McGuire.
passes it right to McGuire.
And Scotty misses.
And Scott.
You don't see that too often.
No, he doesn't miss too many layups, but he had some
Oh, that
defense.
was contested, though.
Yeah,
that wasn't an
contested.
easy shot by any means.
No. Now we got a full court press. But they're
A little over 3 minutes left here in the second quarter.
This Meswar got right through it.
John Kroll's shot is
and
good.
Another 2.
John Kroll's been a bright spot here in the first half with 6 points.
6 points, yeah, he's looked pretty good.
47-30. Collins gets shut off, gets it to Massey.
Abilio tipped away by a hustling.
Yeah, a little give and go there.
Joe Dalmolino knocked it away, hustle play.
Still 16 on the shot clock with 2:45 left here in the first half. Rodriguez gives it up.
Oh, look at that. Oh, everything but grabbing the ball.
Yeah, Rissett's going to save it. That was a turnover waiting to happen. Risset just happened to be there.
Cove
Massey with 3. Short.
And it's going to be a shot clock violation. So, Hoosac Valley.
That was a good defensive stand there by the Hurricanes. Again, Drury's.
They need a couple of stops, Hoosac, and they got one there.
They don't like going half court.
Now they got the full court press. And how you handle this is, Meswar right through it like nothing. Missed the shot, though.
Here's McGuire. Left-handed.
Wow! He avoided the contact. Uses that left hand as good as anybody does on the opposite hand.
21 points for Scott in the first half.
I think Coach Rissett's got what he wanted here, a track meet with Hoosac. I don't think they get too many track meets.
No, he wants to track meet big time. Cole DeRozier back in the game, and Carson Meswar will sit. He's played very, very well, the freshman.
Oh, yeah. A lot of giddy up on that kid.
He's playing travel basketball last year at this time, John. Now he's starting for the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes.
Oh, boy, he gives you a lot of effort, a lot of speed. And we just got another sloppy pass.
And Reese lays it in.
Reese Risset with his 12th point and third from the floor, third 2 from the floor. And we got
another foul on Cole Massey.
Yeah, his 2 quick
That's
fouls.
going to happen
Yeah.
when you're very, very aggressive.
Yeah.
Second one on Massey. That's the 5th on the Devils. 6 for the Hurricanes. 1:49 left. John Kroll put the ball in play.
I don't think Drury's had a timeout yet, have they?
Not sure, John.
I don't think so.
Maybe the 1,000 points.
Yeah.
DeRozier's going to take a 3.
Oh, DeRozier, number 14 with the 3.
That's his second boom by here. He's got 6.
It is. A boom by 3. He's
51-33.
Cove. Abilio feeling it.
Rebound by Casey Meswar.
Yep, and here comes Hoosac.
Dalmolino's going to take it up.
Oh, it's
Steal
just
by
bad
McGuire.
passes, just turnovers by Hoosac here. And we got a foul by 14.
And now sending McGuire to the line for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, number 14 got it from the backside, I think. Just waiting for him to pay up 14, his first. All right, so McGuire's going to go 1-on-1, which means if he makes the first one, he gets the second. If he misses the first shot, then it's a live ball.
Hunter Sarkis back in. Reese Risset out. Scotty's got the first
Drains
one.
the first one. So he gets the bonus, the second shot. This could make it 20 points. Drury 50 in the front half. That's a lot.
McGuire's second shot is in the air, and it's also good.
Rolls in. So he's over 20 points so far. He's 16-23 in the first half for McGuire.
Casey all the way. Another three.
You can see that was off. A good rebound, a good try
by John Kroll, stolen away by McGuire.
Right.
Under a minute now. Scott stops and pops. Can't get this one to go.
Kroll with another rebound.
John Kroll's played a very, very good first half here for the Hurricanes.
I would think Hoosac would want to slow this down, but Casey, that deep three by Joe
another one. Joe Domolino, another three.
A boom-bot three from NBA.
5 threes for the Hurricanes, and they're still down 17.
But boy, you know, that's a long-range three right there. Way out. Got a handoff like a quarterback to a running back here.
We got a foul.
Yeah.
It's on DeRozier.
DeRozier, his second quick foul, and that means I think it's going to be Hunter Sarkis to the line for the 1-and-1.
And Hunter, who does not get to the line very often, John, could very well be their best free throw shooter.
Yeah.
But how do you say it's not Scott McGuire, though, too? Hey?
Well, I guess if you go by the attempts and how many make, yeah.
Scotty's going to sit Woodson back in. And Hunter Sarkis looks a little taller.
And boy, did we jinx him.
Yeah. Who's trying to get the last shot, trying to close this gap now. 17-point Drury lead.
Yeah. Casey's bringing it up, taking his time here. You should take the last shot. Drury playing a. See, there you go, another bad pass.
And Massey steals the ball and couldn't get anything on the last minute second shot. But the Hurricanes owned the first few minutes. Drury closed the gap and then took over and then absolutely dominated in the second quarter. But this is a high-scoring game, John.
Yes.
As the Blue Devils will take a 53-36 lead over the Hurricanes into the locker room. And, you know, I mean, for Hoosac, they're averaging 55. They're
averaging 18 and a quarter.
Yeah, so they're on a pace at 72. That's well above their average. And the Blue Devils averaging 70. We'll have no problems tonight hitting 70. As the first half is first few minutes Hurricanes, and then after that was all Drury with steals and fast break
points.
points.
Well, the thing I'd like to say, Rick, is they're setting up
some good outside shooting, though.
Yeah, good outside shooting. What I wanted to say was, sorry about interrupting you there, as the girls are setting up here. McGuire reminds me of Robbie Burke. I said this to you last year. Now, he's not Robbie Burke, but he reminds me of him. You know, dribble, pass, shoot left-handed, shoot right-handed, rebound. Burke was something special for Hoosac and scored almost 1,400 points in 3 years. But he kind of reminds me of that player, just a shorter version.
Yeah, he's very, very good.
Very, very talented.
But, you know, the Hurricanes, John, have played some pretty close ball games this year. I mean, Coach Hart really said he was so proud of his kids in a 10-point loss, 72-62 loss a week and a half ago to Wacona. It's just hard. It's hard to match up, and somebody's got to finish first, and that's going to be Taconic in the north.
Yep.
Wacona looks like they're going to be second. Pittsfield and Drury, I think, are going to tie for third. And somebody's got to finish last.
Right.
And it may be the Hurricanes this year as the Drury cheerleaders do their routine. So we're going to take a short break, ladies and gentlemen, after the Blue Devil cheerleaders finish up. And we will be back very, very shortly with second half action. The halftime score, Drury 53 and Hoosac Valley 36. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bucky Billet Gym here at Drury High School, where the Blue Devils and the Hurricanes are battling tonight for the second time this year, as we set getting very, very close to the end of the 2018-19 regular season of boys and girls high school basketball in Massachusetts and Berkshire County, all over. 53-36, Drury. Blue Devils led 33-18 at halftime. And the highlight of the first half, quite frankly, was junior Scott McGuire's 1,000th point in the first quarter. I thought it was going to be second quarter, John. I really did. But
it was first quarter, yeah.
Kind of just turned it on a little bit, as the Drury Booster Club always organizes a half-court shot, like many schools do. And, some halftime just isn't long enough, John. I mean, there's a lot of kids that want to go back out there and shoot over and over and over again, but they had to cut it short. Well organized by Frank Bird, Mark Moulton, and David Reset out there, the athletic director here at Drury High School.
I like, as you said, his name, Dave. Dave, thank you so much for shouting out to us with Joanne, Rick, and I, and for 10 years being here. And I started with you a long time ago when you're doing your first game, and it's helped you out a little bit after you started and that first game. And it's appreciative, a shout out. And Rick, you do a lot of work, Rick. You get all the stats, you get all the standings. You do so much work. You got the show that you do with Mr. Maury, and it's kudos. I mean, you put a lot of effort in this.
That's a lot of fun, John. It really passes the time for me, but it's a pleasure to volunteer my time here at Northern Berkshire Community Television. It's been an honor and a pleasure to have you as my partner all these years.
Thank you.
And again, as you just said, John, from the bottom of my heart to the Drury Boosters. To AD Dave Reset and everybody that has anything to do with the Boys Booster Club. Thank you so much for that, those nice words and the beautiful gift that you brought up here just before tonight's game. So they're going to put 8 minutes on the clock, so we got 16 played and 16 to go.
I'll go down with Drury's quickly, and you go with Hoosac.
Yeah, go ahead.
McGuire's got 23, leading the way. Reese Reset has 12. Hunter Sarkis with 9. Max Doherty with 6. And Cole Massey with 3.
And for the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes, very, very spread out like we thought, John. 8 for Casey Meswar. 6 apiece for Cole DeRozier and John Kroll. 4 for Josh Perry, Sam Larrabee. 3 for Joe Domolino, and only a buck for Isaiah Stubbs. So that's probably a surprise right there.
There's the surprise. There's your difference, ladies and gentlemen. Guy that's averaging 16's got 2. And
Stubbs, Pops won't go. Rebound.
And number...
Meswar
again, but blocked.
Hey, Sarkis comes away with it.
They had a couple opportunities there, just couldn't get it in the hole. And a steal by Carson.
Carson goes up and scores.
And he gets a deuce. Carson, his 5th point of the night. After getting a couple offensive rebounds, he gets a basket. Well, we're going to get a call. I think it's going to be a push on 14, but oh no, it's not. It's going the other way, so it's got to be a
it's definitely on Drury.
On Drury, number Abilio.
It's his 3rd.
His 3rd. He's got him for 2, but we got him for 3. Yeah, I think we're right more than they are most of the time.
Yeah, we'll see, John.
We'll see.
Meswar to Stubbs. Isaiah doesn't have anything. He's going to try to take it in.
Look
for Larrabee.
A no-look pass. And
that was a nice pass.
Yeah, and it didn't deflect off the Drury guy, apparently. And the referee's going to talk it over. So
they're going to give the ball to Hoosac.
Hoosac's
it was deflected, yeah.
Okay. And a pass to nowhere. And you wonder why they've had at least a couple, about 5-6 steals at minimum, and a couple of turnovers just unforced. Oh my goodness!
And counted and one.
Oh my!
He's got that. He's got that move. Just he's got the rights and the patent for that one.
Oh boy, he's just something to watch. He is just something to watch.
McGuire with 25 points, 55-30. He'll go to the line, try to complete another 3-point play on that driving layup.
Yeah, he's going to get his average tonight.
And he's got
sinks it. He's 5 for 5 from the line. Big night for the seniors for both teams. This is their last Hoosac Drury basketball game, so this is the last time they play this rival game, the seniors. So I think you'll see some seniors stay out there a little bit tonight.
Mesworth's shot, no good. Rebound is going to be to McGuire. Trying to break.
He's got Sarkis out in front. He didn't see him off the reset.
Reese goes up and can't get it to go. Rebound by Kroll.
Kroll, he's got quite a few. He's been a spark plug.
And John knows what to do with the ball when he comes down with it, you know?
And he didn't panic with it that time. He waited. That was I guess he's trying to get to Isaiah.
Stops.
Isaiah's way off tonight. And saved. But you know what? They're just getting every break. Drury came right to Drury, went by 2 black shirts.
McGuire's going to back it off.
Oh, he got to throw a 3 up.
Pop.
That's well short from where we can see it.
Rodriguez.
With a hustle.
Stop. Pop and drain it for the baseline.
There you go, Billy. Your first 2 points of the night, and you deserved it. You did all the work, rebounding, and made the shot.
Casey with a basketball, got it by Reset.
Yeah, went to Mesworth there, but lost it just unforced
Sam
there.
Larrabee lost it off his foot, I believe.
Yeah, Sam lost it off his foot, leg or something over there. I think it's just, Hoosac's just had too many turnovers tonight.
Sarkis gives it up to Reset. Reese is the third-year quarterback here.
Oh, then we had a reach in by, looks like the guilty party might be Stubbs, the way he's reacting to it.
Foul is on the floor.
Number 23.
That's his third, he'll set.
I think he'll be sitting. Coach has to make a decision.
Yeah, he's got Joel Domolino coming in for him, I believe, John.
Okay. You're down 20. But really, Isaiah has not shot well tonight. And Reese
gets the first one.
Yeah, got the shooter's roll.
First free throw for Reset. He has 13.
He gets another one.
As Domolino checks in, the junior. 2 out of 2 for Reset.
Drury's been very good from the line tonight. Only 1 miss. 7 out of 8.
Still keeping some pressure on here.
Yeah, I think they don't need to do that, but that's my opinion.
Nice little give. Beautiful. And we got a foul by Max Doherty.
That was a definite foul.
We'll see how many he's got now.
Well,
as Carson Mesworth got hammered, and Carson will go to the line, he'll get 2.
Yeah, I got him for 2. That's what they got.
Yeah.
Bilio's the one I have an indifference on.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, John. I have Rodriguez for 3. They have him for 2.
So Carson coming up to the line, 1 of 2 from so far from the line tonight, and make them
2 out of 3. 1 out of 3. Sorry. Yeah.
Carson, good-looking ball player, quick, got a good-looking shot, very energetic.
He's going to have a very, very nice high school career, Hoosac. Good athlete.
Good athlete, you can see that. And then Sanks
1 out of 2.
So he's 2 for 4 for the night, and he's got 6 points. Reset trying to make him foul.
Set play. Short pop. Oh, around the rim and out for Doherty.
And a rebound.
Domolino coming up.
Yeah, with a rebound.
Joe gives it to Casey. Back to Domolino. John Kroll. Shot won't go this time. But Larrabee again. Shots blocked.
By Hunter Sarkis.
By Sarkis.
It looked like a foul
there. We got a foul.
Yeah.
That might be on Reset.
Yeah, he got fouled by 1 or 2 guys. Take your pick. So Carson's going to go back to the line.
If there's one thing Drury has not done tonight, it's certainly dominated the glass. The Hurricanes have done a very, very good job.
An excellent job on both sides, really.
Offensive and defensive rebound.
It's on number 31, his third. So Max has got 3.
Max has got 3. We think Rodriguez has 3.
And Carson makes
drains
the
that
first one. Yeah. 3 for 5 he is for his 7th point. Breathing pretty hard. He's had a lot of effort in this quarter so far. And he makes the next one. Good looking free throws.
He's got 8 points for the night.
Yeah.
He only had I don't think he scored in the first meeting. Rodriguez gets hammered by Kroll.
Yeah, Kroll. Everybody in the gym could pick that one out. Kroll bodied him up
I got John Kroll for just 1. Third team foul for the Hurricanes here.
Kroll's third. That's what I got him for.
Wow. I'm not doing a very good job keeping fouls, John.
I'm going to keep you straight.
We have a hard enough time keeping score and calling the game.
Right. Abilio, where's our statistician? And Abilio sinks it in there. Like, I'll tell you what, Drury hasn't shot free throws like this all year long. Everybody's getting part of the game here. I mean, joining the club of good free throws, up 20, 61-41. And
1 out of 2.
Oh, I put the jinx on him for sure. Look at the hustle play by both these Drury guys.
Rodriguez and Reset.
Yep.
They tried to time their jump.
I think just with Hoosac, this press has bothered him. They've had some unforced, passes. And nice look there.
Larrabee all alone lays it in.
Yeah, Larrabee finished that one off. And that'd be Sam Larrabee. 6 points.
McGuire goes up and he's fouled.
One way or the other, he's going to get it off. And I wonder who that one's on. And Carson's looking.
I don't know. Let's see.
It's number 4, Carson.
24. It's Casey.
Casey, that's it. Boy, you know what?
You're not going to get it, John.
Oh, I'm not getting
We're
it.
lucky they're only playing together as brothers 1 year.
You know what? Their parents are going to be really mad at me, but you know what? They got 2 great kids there.
Guess what? I know the 2 kids. I can tell them apart.
All right. All right. Well, I'm looking at, trying to pick up the numbers. And
I know it's hard.
2 good kids, 2 good players.
Maybe we'll try to recruit a statistician for next season.
And he
2 out of 2 for McGuire.
Yeah, he's really good from the line tonight. And still with the press. And, he stuttered his pivot foot, but here comes Kroll.
John Kroll goes up and scores again.
Kroll makes a nice 2 there. His 8th point of the
John
night.
continues to play very well for the Hurricanes.
Yes.
63-45. Sarkis goes up, offensive charge.
Yeah, good play by.
Taken by Carson Meswar, good job.
Yeah, the kid's doing everything. So, that's Hunter. Number 51, we got to cross off that 32.
Massey coming in and Woodson coming in. And again, Hunter Sarkis is going to have to sit because he hit that hardwood really, really hard, John.
Yes, he did.
But you know what I liked about that? I loved him taking the ball to the hoop because he doesn't do it often.
Doesn't do it enough. He's going to have to do it as the team progresses this year and next year.
Kroll, baseline, short jumper, won't go. Rebound, Massey. Oh my goodness, did Cove get up there?
Yeah, the shortest guy in the court. And here comes Reset.
Goes up and with a left hand and Reese scores.
For Reset.
First basket in the second half by Reese Reset.
Carson wants to go fast.
Goes up, can't get it to go. Rebound by Reset. These kids make me tired.
Yeah, it's very going back and forth. This is advantage Drury when you go this fast. Reset with a layup.
Goes up. Oh! He spun it, John. Did you see it?
Yeah, he gave it a twist.
And it spun right off the rim. That's the second bunny he's missed tonight.
Yeah.
He wanted that one back so bad.
He's like saying, why'd they do that?
20-point Drury lead here with 3:20 left.
Oh, nice give and go.
Del Molino can't get it to go, but he gets his own rebound.
And
Woodson comes down.
They've had opportunities,
they have,
really.
John.
They really had. Make half of those opportunities, you're in the game. I wonder if Coach Reset's ever going to call a timeout. Well, he did one in the first half.
Massey for 3. Little hard.
Oh, right
Woodson
to the wall there.
John Kroll didn't box out Woodson. He stuck in front of him
Woodson,
and scored.
You know what? He gets a little bonus for being in the right place at the right time.
Shot from the corner is no good. Rebound by Reset. He went up over Kroll.
So McGuire pulls it back out, showing a 2, looks like man-to-man.
Good defense there, Casey Meswar on McGuire on that possession.
Made him back it out.
10 on the shot clock.
That could have been a charge. Let's call it what it was. That could have been a charge on Reset.
Yeah, Reese is fouled. Yeah, no call. All 3 were officials are there.
We're pro, kind of pro Drury here, but we like both teams are from Adams, North Adams a little bit. We're trying to be equal here.
Oh, absolutely.
And that was a foul. That was an offensive charge.
So senior Reese Reset will go to the line. He'll get 2.
And Reese
misses that one.
the first one.
Josh Perry coming in the ball game for Sam Larrabee at the 2:22 mark.
Larrabee's played hard. Got to get water sooner or later. And
1 out of 2
Reese
for Reset.
makes the second one. 68-45.
And that was a charge, I believe, called by Steve Fenoff on John Kroll.
John Kroll, so I think that's his 4th. It's 3rd or 4th. I got him for 4.
Yeah, it's 4.
Isaiah back in.
Kroll will sit. Stubbs will come in. Isaiah also playing with 3 personal fouls. 2:18 left. Drury with the basketball.
I don't think I would have sat him, because they needed the offensive from him. But that's just me. That's why I'm sitting up here. I'm not a coach. Cole.
Massey for 3. Back iron.
Oh, what a save. But it saved it to Drury. Was Meswar.
Good play there by steal.
A steal. Here's a Welder's going to get a bonus.
And Woodson scores.
Woodson, his 4th point.
Stubbs takes it up. Can't get it to go. Reset with a rebound.
Stubbs with just 2 points is really off his game tonight.
Reese
Reset
with a floater.
and McGuire
Goes up and scores.
McGuire with a 2.
72-45. 1:24 left, third quarter. Dalmolino's shot is good.
We got a Boomba 3 for Dalmolino.
That's his second Boomba, 1 in each half. He's got 6. 72-48.
Oh, left alone for a layup. Ball assignment there.
Yeah, it was kind of red carpet treatment for McGuire. He saw it, took it, and scored.
We haven't used that one in a while. Timeout.
Timeout called by Coach Dave Hart of the Hurricanes with 58.8 left. 74-48 Drury. If you like high school basketball, ladies and gentlemen, you will absolutely love our weekly show, which is coming to an end. High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly and Tim Morey with a weekly high school basketball show about Berkshire County and Western Mass. We talk about usually Division 3 and 4 boys and girls, and we specialize in the 4 local schools, Mount Greylock, McCann Tech, Hoosac Valley, and Drury. And we show it 3 times a week at 7:30 on Thursday, Saturday mornings at 10, and Sunday evenings at 7. That's Thursday nights at 7:30, Saturday mornings at 10, and Sunday evenings at 7. Educational access, Northern Berkshire Community Television, channel 1302. Please tell everybody about High School Basketball Weekly, and you can watch Hoosac Boys and Girls, Drury Boys and Girls, McCann Boys and Girls, high school basketball games also on channel 1302. We used to be on 16. They moved us a year ago. We haven't gone away. People thought Spectrum tried to hide us, but they couldn't do it. We're trying to get the word out there, so please tell your family and friends about High School Basketball Weekly and all the replays of all the Hoosac, Drury, and McCann Boys and Girls games. Channel 1302. Steal by Reset.
Another steal, but a steal
back. By Dalmolino. Joe throws it up, and beautiful save by Casey Meswar. Nice feed. Shot is no good, and it's
blocked by Drury. It's going to be
be
Hoosac's ball.
Josh Perry's shot was, I think it hit the top of the backboard.
Yeah, but I thought wasn't blocked. No.
Might have been deflected.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Well, what a job by Casey Meswar to save that ball.
And 36 seconds, so it should be 2 possessions. Oh, look at that.
Rodriguez scores.
A breakdown in the defense for Hoosac. So
give the assist to Reset.
Rodriguez with 5. Should take the last shot, but he's not going to.
Stubbs goes up, can't get it to go.
Stubbs can't buy the bucket. 11 up with it again.
And finally, Josh Perry with some great work on the offensive boards finally gets it to go.
Yeah, 6 points for Scott.
For Josh.
All right, so Scott trying to get it off again, and almost a basket.
Casey Meswar hit it would have been good. He's telling Steve Fenoff it hit the bottom.
Great. Well, I do want to I've been doing this for 10 years, Rick, so I'm going to do it now. I've always had a shout out to my wife's friends.
Yep.
And, they watch it. They watch us every year. Margaret, you know who you are. Lorraine, well, there's only one Lorraine Robinson. You know who you are. And Lisa, and you know who you are. So, the shout out to you ladies. Make sure that I gave it out again, and hope you're enjoying the game. I know you want the Hoosac team to win, but Drury is really playing well, and Hoosac is playing very hard. They're putting the effort in. They're down, but they're putting the effort in.
Well, John, you've been doing that for a long, long time. As Sally used to spend a lot of time with her girlfriends, staying home watching the games, and
a lot of time. Period. Whether it was the Booster Club.
Yep.
For the baseball.
Before them went way back.
Oh yeah.
And I want to just do a hello to anybody that's watching that I happen to know, and maybe haven't seen in a long time, and you know who you are. So if we used to chat, we haven't had a chance to chat for whatever reasons. You're busy, I'm busy. I'm retired, you're still working, or you're retired and you're too busy. I hope you enjoy watching high school basketball here on Educational Access Channel 1302. Here we go. Last quarter, 76-50 Blue Devils.
Oh, set up.
Doherty had it, but Rodriguez is going to take the short pop. Can't get it to go. And Reset gets the rebound, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Isaiah with a foul. He's really had a rough
John, we
night.
haven't seen Timmy Brazo tonight.
Nope. You're going to see him before the night's over. With it, the score still continues the way it is. And Stubbs with 4 fouls. You got to keep him in. Actually, I'd bring Kroll back in too, and down 26. Well, what can it hurt?
Reset's first shot is good.
So Reese, he's 4 out of 5 for free throws.
18 points unofficially for Reese Reset. Right around his average. He's averaging a little over 17.
And bang. Reese is going to see a lot of time here. This is the last moment against Hoosac. So he'll pull out some of these guys pretty shortly, but your seniors, it's your last time with it, with this rival game. Oh, nice give and go.
Beautiful feed.
Again,
misses.
They're just missing these little bunnies and the putbacks. And Doherty.
Beautiful. Doherty goes up and he's hammered.
Yeah, 25.
Well, Reset saw him.
Yeah, he did. Nice assist almost. Joe Demolino with the foul. And I believe it's his first foul. Team's 8th.
It's a second.
The second, so I got one off there. So Doherty gets to go to the line. Gets to shoot 2. Drury's been very good from the free throw tonight.
Max with 6 very early first half points.
And makes it. If they shoot free throws like this going forward, it's going to be very beneficial for them to get their achievement going into the tournament. And we got
Zach Swistak in the game, replacing Joe Del Molino. Zach in for the first time. He's number 42. He's a junior.
And Max with a second one, and
got
he makes it. He got them both.
80-50, 30-point Drury lead. Wasn't that long ago, John, where Coach Reset tried to do everything possible to get one game from the Hoosac boys under Coach Robinson. Casey stops and pops. It's no good. Rebound. It's going to come down, and
Hoosac's got the ball.
DeRozier comes down with it. Here's Stubbs with a 3, and he bangs it in.
He bangs his first boom bot. Stubbs. Let me tell you, there's been a difference tonight. Only his 5th point.
And the Blue Devils are looking to make it 8 in a row as McGuire stops and pops. He's short again.
Air ball, yeah. And right to
Meswar. Here comes Carson.
Carson, yeah.
Nice
move.
And he's hammered, yeah.
For his
that was an and 1 or a 2-shot foul waiting to happen.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to give it to, 12 or 3. Pick whoever you want on that one. So it's McGuire.
His second. We have unofficially Rodriguez with 3 and Doherty with 3. John Kroll with 4 on the bench for the Hurricanes. You got a technical foul?
Something's going on that's not good. 3. Is that Stubbs?
Yeah, something happened.
Yeah, 23 with a technical.
So Carson Meswar he'll get 2 shots because he previously the technical he was fouled. Well, Carson's going to do this all by himself, lonesome, nobody around. He's a good free throw shooter, and I jinxed him.
Yeah, we have a habit of doing that.
He's missed 2 or 3 tonight himself.
And Carson, yeah. He's 4 for 7.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. So I got him 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He's
5.
9 points unofficially.
Right, I got him 5 from 8 from the line. McGuire now going to shoot the technical.
He'll get 2, and the Drury will get the ball at midcourt out of bounds.
They might have got it anyway because of what happened on their side. But McGuire, he's going to be short-lived here. I think he's going to be coming out pretty shortly.
Jude Collins in the game. Hunter Sarkis out. And McGuire drains them both.
I would think he's going to be coming out pretty shortly. I would think that Rodriguez and Doherty will stay in the game. You got Jude Collins, the senior, in the game. I think you'll see Cove back in. He's a senior to finish this out. Reese has got a layup. I mean, that just happened too many times tonight. Nobody's falling off their man and going right through there. Reese took advantage. Carson coming the other way.
Nice lay-in by Meslar.
A lot of speed on that kid. Wow.
Sarkis back in. For Reset. 6:15 left, 84-56.
Well, he should get a standing ovation. I don't know if he's going to come back in, but it's his last game. If he does against Hoosac, it's his last game. McGuire going to go to the lane. And what
beautiful pass from McGuire to Rodriguez.
Now, everybody, whether what kind of fan you are, got to appreciate that.
7 second-half points for Rodriguez.
11.
Perry's long shot won't go, rebounded by Sarkis.
And here they come again, 4-on-2. Held up. Jude. McGuire with a 3.
In and out.
In and out. Halfway down it was.
Woodson at the scores table, getting ready to check in.
And we got another freshman coming in pretty shortly, too.
Shot is long
So
by DeRozier.
Next foul or something like we're going to see the bench empty here.
30-point Drury lead.
So we're going to run a play now. McGuire. We got a clean out. Looks like everybody's on one side of the court. Kind of got a screen with Hunter. McGuire's.
And he gets the roll.
Gets the roll. And now we're going to have a timeout.
We got a timeout called by Coach Reset. I'm sorry, John.
Yeah, because we're going to get these players in.
He's got to get everybody in.
Yeah.
5:05 left here. It's 88-56 Drury as Coach Reset goes to his bench. Don't go away, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of this game, John and I will do the recap of the scoring as quickly as we can get it together. And we'll have some interviews down on the floor. As always, I want to thank my crew, my longtime partners, John Bird and Joanne Hurlbutt. 10 years, wow, goodness gracious.
Wow.
We've had a lot of fun. And I got to be honest with you, John, and I think Joanne would be affected by this also. For so many years, we did the live games across the way, and I really like doing the live games on this side. I love the table. So hats off to John Bird for actually saying, why are we standing all these years? Why don't we sit? And it's really, really nice to, John. Of course, you supply the table and the supports for the legs and my wife Debbie many years, probably 8-9 years ago, made our NBCTC banner that we proudly hang every game.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Both here at Drury and at McKeon, and at the cage when we do Western Mass. So we're calling some new names here for the Blue Devils.
A lot of new faces for Hoosac also.
Yeah, Sean Castner, a freshman in the game for the first time.
Yeah, the welder's in. That's Dante. I keep saying it because it's all I can hear Jack Reset saying welder all the time, and that's Dante Woodson. Casey, the senior, he's playing.
Yeah, Casey's still in.
Casey's still in.
Cross-court pass.
I leave him in. Why not?
DeRozier's long three, short. Ben Molden with the rebound. The freshman gets it to Pettengill. Anthony, he's a freshman.
Yeah. Sarkis still in there. He's a junior. Going to be called upon next year to do a lot of work. And turnover.
Kastner with the steal.
Nice steal by Hoosac.
Sam Larrabee will just walk it up. Almost 4 minutes played and 4 to go here at Drury.
Sam on the baseline. And he
gets it to go.
Gets it to go. Sam Larrabee with a deuce. Another 2. It gives him 8 for the game, his average. Let's see if Drury can run something here.
88-58.
Playing good defense still is Hoosac Valley. They're pressuring the ball. An extended 2-3 zone. You know what I say? Just get a shot off.
5 on the shot clock.
He's got to throw one up now.
Woodson. Hey, he hit rim.
He hit rim.
He hit rim. Good for him.
It was a catch and release.
Here's Swistek, shot, back iron, rebound by Woodson.
Dante, he's only a junior.
Pettingill's going to back it off.
Almost a steal.
Sarkis stops. It's deflected.
Got deflected, yeah.
And Zach Swistak has the ball. He's going to give it to Sam. Oh, I thought he was going to give it to Sam.
You're
He's
gonna
got
give
it
it to him
now.
now. Yeah, well, you're near the half-court violation. You don't want to do that right now.
88-58, 3 minutes play to go. Here's Kastner. Into the corner, DeRozier's shot won't go.
Sam Larrabee doing that dirty work down there, trying to rebound on the offensive side.
Yeah, he's a real good rebounder.
Yep. And inbound.
We got a JV player in for Hoosac, John. I don't have him on my roster. Here's Casey's long three. He's going to be short. Saved by Sarkis.
I'd put Carson back in. He's only a freshman. And blocked. Again, a couple of shots blocked here last couple times down for
Here's
Drury.
Swistak. Ball's up. Great play by Kastner. Casey's going to launch one. Won't go. Here comes Sarkis. Sarkis is fouled. He'll go to the line.
Well, Sarkis is going to go to the line. Hunter is 0 for 1 so far. And drains the first one.
Well, Hunter's in double figures.
That makes him 10 and going to try for his 11th point. And
He had 3 threes in the first half. That's his first free throw. He missed a front end of a 1-and-1 in the first half. Second one is a little hard. Pettingill tried for the rebound, but Swistak comes up with it. Just a little over 2 minutes to go. And we got a foul over the back.
Dante, yep. Dante Woodson with a foul. His first is the way I got it. And only the team's 6, so they won't be shooting here. And into, well, the big guy.
Kroll
back,
is
in,
back
the,
in,
back
yeah.
in the game. I would have brought him back a while ago.
Under 2 minutes to go. Good ball movement.
Open shot. He didn't take it. A travel almost.
Swistak steps back, takes a three. It's going to be a little long.
You got to get it up, and they're going to get the shot.
And we got a foul on
reach in.
Sarkis, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter's wearing 51. And he's usually been.
He even looks
32.
taller with that jersey on. All right, so we have a Hoosac Valley Hurricane. Who is this?
I don't know, John. He's a JV player that coach.
Number 30?
Yeah.
Makes the first one. Gets a second.
Wasn't on my roster. And that happens when they'll bring kids up, you know.
And
2 out of 2.
2 out of 2. They get the 60. Drury 89. Hoosac 60. Almost a giveaway. And he did. Yeah. Now here we go. Hoosac with the ball again.
Sean Kastner, nice look inside, and the lane is good. I wish I knew who the young man was.
Well, number 30, you're doing a good job since you've been in there. Sorry about we don't know your name, but that's you're still doing well. Jude with a 3.
Can't get it to go.
Woodson.
We got a tie up. It's going to go to Hoosac. 1:03 left. What's it with the rebound?
The Welder's going to go coast to coast. Nope.
Pettingill, long shot. Won't go. This kind of reminds me of the Duggan game last year, John.
Yeah.
When they were in the 90s and had trouble scoring.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
No.
All goes in the W column.
I was just surprised not to see Cove Massey out there.
DeRozier's long 3 was in and out. Ben Moulton with a rebound. Good job by Benny.
All right, so they got last possession. They're not going to shoot the ball. So
So Drury continues its dominance over the Hurricane boys as the Hurricane girls have done to the Drury girls. So big night here at Drury High School. The Blue Devils will go to 14-4. Hoosac falls to 6-13. Blue Devils still ranked number 1 in Division 4. And the final score from the Bucky Bullet Gym, the Drury Blue Devils 89, the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes 62. Roll call, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with the scoring and some interviews. Okay, for the Hurricanes, they were led by freshman Carson Meswar with 11. A lot of balanced scoring here, ladies and gentlemen. 6 for Josh Perry, 6 for Cole DeRozier, John Kroll with 8, Sam Larrabee with 8. Isaiah Stubbs only held to 5. That was huge defensive for Drury. Casey Meswar with 8, Joel Damalima with 6. And we don't have the young man's name, that number 30 that came in, the junior varsity player that got called up, but.
Want the seniors?
Yeah, and Scotty after. Yeah.
We'll get him over now.
Yeah, that's fine. Reese, congratulations. It's your last game here at the Bucky Bullet Gym against the Hurricanes, but you guys really came out strong, and the pressure was really good tonight.
Yeah, I mean, in a rival game, we knew they couldn't make the tournament, so they're coming in like it's a pickup game, so you never really know what can happen. We came out with the same mentality we always have, just play our pace, and shots were going down. So, and you make shots that you look good. So that's what.
We look away from the free throw line. That's a team tonight. Very good, everybody.
Yeah, that's a good improvement. I mean, that's an area we've been looking to improve. The rebounding's been getting better. So,
Reese, what does it say about? I know last year is last year. We got to focus on this year, and I know Coach Reset makes you focus one game at a time. But John and I talk an awful lot about the North and how strong that division is. Other than the D1 teams from the Springfield, like the Valley area, that's got to be the toughest division, I think, in Berkshire County, in Western Mass.
Yeah, definitely. Taconic won the D2 Western Mass. I mean, we beat them twice last year. They came back for us. They beat us up here. That's where we're going next. And people can think what they want. We know we can go there and win. Whether we lost by 4, it doesn't matter. We played awful with a combination of them playing really good. But they're a great team, and we're not scared of anybody. We're ready to go down there and give it all we got.
Well, Reese, you got Taconic, you got Ludlow, and then you got Western Mass. So best of luck and congratulations on this big win.
Well done.
Senior Reese, well done. Jude, we want to get all the seniors in here. You guys off the bench play such an important role too, and you guys are so scrappy out there. And you've got that beautiful 3-shot, but everybody got to play their role. Anybody that takes the floor plays a role in a Drury victory, I think.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, 2 guys can't win a basketball game. We need all 10 or 14 guys that we have. So I feel like Coach does a good job in practice of getting the second string in with the first string to get us better for the real game. And I think we do a good job out there.
Yeah, you do, Jude. And I want to congratulate you as a senior. You guys have a real nice streak against Hoosac Valley. It's something that Coach Robinson and the Hurricanes had done to Coach Reset for many years, and things just changed a little bit. But congratulations and good luck down the road. We'll see you down the road.
Know, Jude.
Obilio Rodriguez.
Good job.
The guy, does pretty much everything. Hey, you had some shots knocking down tonight. Whether it was Scotty or Reese on the break, boy, they saw a cutting you or Max tonight, and that makes for some nice shots.
Definitely. I've been working on my jump shot because I know that's my weak spot, and it has been for a while. And I'm always able to get up there and finish layups. So
I'm just trying to get better so we can make the team better.
Yeah, and you guys certainly are, because I know coaches said all the time, you especially going down the stretch, you're going to need some extra scoring, and absolutely, and a great job tonight.
Thank you.
Great job.
See you, Bobilio. Take care.
Don't be afraid to shoot that
Okay,
ball.
Dirt Dog Max Doherty comes in here. He's the man again. You and Obilio and Hunter do so much, Max. So, we've said this before. A lot of things don't show up in the scoring column, but you've had some great starts this year. And you really have. And maybe the double figures sometimes, maybe not. But tonight you started sparking again. You had that jump shot going.
Yep. I've been working on it in practice a lot. Jump shot, foul line, a little short corner, and I've been working on finishing my layups, just staying strong.
Well,
And
it shows. It does really show.
And you guys, you battle on the boards. There are many games, whether you're in the win column or the loss column, Max, where you get out rebounded, but you guys give it maximum effort.
Oh yeah, every day. We just at our practices, even that, max effort all the time.
Max, congratulations as a senior.
Looking forward to the ending.
It's always a big game up here, and good luck down the road in the Western Mass.
Thank you.
All right, so that's the Drury seniors minus Cove Massey. They had a hard time finding Cove, but we got to just do the Drury scoring, John, led by no surprise Scott McGuire, who in the first quarter scored his 1,000th point here of the season. I mean of his 2.5-year career. Yep. Scotty with 36 tonight, 21 for Reese Reset, 10 for Hunter Sarkis, 8 for Max Doherty, 7 for Abilio Rodriguez, Dante Woodson with 4, Cove Massey with 3. So some better scoring, John. 3 guys in double figures, and they may not have hit 90, but it's when you play the Hurricanes, it's going to be tough because they're going to bring it all the time.
Well, excuse me, the Hurricanes definitely played hard. They ran out of gas. They got a little bit of foul trouble. Isaiah Stubbs didn't have his game tonight. They missed a lot of comeback shots. Would have been maybe a little bit different score for sure. They had their opportunities. They just didn't finish it. But, hey, when Drury with McGuire, Reset, Hunter Sarkis looked good tonight. He made high percentage shots. He only got 11, but he didn't take that many threes, but he hit them early when they were all fresh. So, and then Rodriguez, like you just stated, and Max Doherty, you got to get points from these guys, and they did. And they looked pretty good doing it. So pretty balanced for Drury also, other than McGuire, obviously, and Reese too. But they got a lot of good role play tonight from their seniors.
Well, we would have Scott McGuire on, but he's having some photos taken. He's a little photo shy when he got his 1,000th point, but he's down there having photos taken with his family, holding the basketball. So it's all about the team for Scott, and now it's a little personal stuff. We got Coach Jack Reset coming in.
We'll kill some time.
Yeah, okay. Coach, congratulations. We had talked about it's always a battle against Hoosac Valley. Sometimes you do have to throw the records away. There were years where you did everything you possibly could to steal one from Coach Robinson, and now you've got 8 in a row. Things change, the players change, the kids change. But when Drury basketball is being played out there, you guys are tough to beat.
Yeah, I mean, they got off to a good start, and I think they kind of punched us in the mouth one time, and we woke up quick. And I mean, that's the kind of style we like, though. They were taking quick shots, and that falls right into our hands. It's if they keep making them, it might be a long night, but we love that pace. I mean, 32 points in a quarter in the first quarter, and Reese and Scott really got it going early, and
I stated that. I stated that was the speed that you wanted.
Exactly.
You wanted that tempo, and you got it. And they fell right in the trap, and they stayed there for a while. But I think they ran out of gas.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
you guys are in shape.
We practice like that. A lot of teams want to play that style, but they don't practice it every day. They like to walk it up and grind it out a little bit. That's not our style. And going forward, we really got to push the pace. We got to push the pace. We'll see where we end up.
Yeah, you got Taconic on the road, you got Ludlow here, and then you got seeding time. It's coming fast, and I know your kids will be ready. But you and I have talked about this a lot. We seem to beat a dead horse. What John and I talk about a lot. It's playing in that north. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to finish second. Somebody's got to finish last. But it's good basketball. And other than the Valley League, with some of the D1 schools down there, Coach, I really think it's the best division around.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I think Taconic and Wacona are going to give everybody all they can handle in Division 2 and 3, and hopefully we'll give people a run in Division 4 and get some championships back in this part of the state. So
that would be terrific. And that press really worked good tonight. You got a lot of turnovers early, and that's what helped getting all those easy layups. They just stole it, went up, so the press looked good tonight too. And boy, I can't say it enough. They fell right into your web. going on that quick pace tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll let you get to the
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations. We'll see you down the road. Coach Jack says, Scotty, come on in, buddy. Scotty, first of all, congratulations on this win. And everybody here at Northern Berkshire Community Television want to give you sincere congratulations on 1,000. I've watched you play since you were a little kid, Scott, and I got to tell you, I know it's all about the team first. It's all about sharing the basketball. You're going to get your points, but I know. That name's going up on the banner, and it means a lot, and it means a heck of a lot to your family and your teammates, your coaches, and all the Drury fans, because it doesn't happen that often. And it's happened 3 years in a row. That tells you what kind of team you guys have. But you've got a couple games left, Scott, but you just keep pecking away. And I know you guys are aiming at going really deep this year in D4.
Yeah, goal first. Mindset is Western Mass Championship. 1,000 points. I'd give it up to win a Western Mass Championship 100%.
Well, the most intriguing part I like about your game is that, Scott, will dish it when people double, triple to you, when you're going into the lane. But the way you can go left, the way you can go right, and you can shoot the outside. You have the dynamics of all the phases of the game, and when you really want to go, it seems like nobody's going to stop you.
It's that I like the stutter step.
Oh, I love that.
Coming off a spin dribble, but
and you did this accomplishment in 2.5 years. That says a lot. And but the thing about you is you do rebound. You do bring the ball up. You do make assists. Make it up for a great all-around player and team player certainly.
Oh,
so kudos.
Well, Scott, congratulations on this win. I know the Hoosac game is always big for you guys, and I know you got a couple tough ones left, and you got Western Mass. So, congratulations on your 1,000 points.
Thank you.
Good luck down the road.
Yep.
That's junior Scott McGuire, who in the first quarter scored his 1,000th point. So that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score again from Drury. It's the Blue Devils 89 and the Hurricanes 62 for Joanne Hurlbut. Got a lot of help from my wife, Debbie Bua, and my good friend and my partner, John Bird. I'm Rick Bua saying thanks very much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. See you again soon.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.